Hi, movie fans. Welcome back to the Round Table. I'm your host, Steven, and I'm here with
Gio.
Today is movie day in Montreal, so it's dirt cheap to go see movies. We paid $4.50, so we decided to take advantage of the situation. And we're first up with Gran
Gran
Turismo.
Turismo.
Should I go first?
It got 90% of Rotten. I mean, 60% of Rotten Tomato, and 97% on people viewing the movie. And the director is Neil Blomkamp. Blomkamp. And then the actors, there's David Harbour, which I liked in this movie. Then there's Damien Usu, if I pronounce him right. That's the other actor. I like him a lot in there. And then there's the Orlando Bloom. And then there's Archie, bear with me, Maddie Lee, which was not bad. Okay. Anyway, so the movie is it's based on a true story. So how much? So I don't know about the documents, because I'm not a fanatic of Grand Prix racing or racing cars and everything. So I don't know the documents of these things. How much is reality real and how much is Hollywood kind of sense to make it more whatever. And so I go in there this movie. I go like, okay, am I gonna really like it because I'm not into this Grand Prix racing and all these things, you know? And I was impressed. This story is a very good story, well done. I mean, I don't know how much is based on a true story. I have no idea there, but the flow of the emotion, the ride from up and down, it's a roller coaster ride, and it's well done. I mean, for a guy who can't stand this kind of movies, and I thought I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna agree with Rotten Tomatoes, and no, I kind of enjoyed it. It was a David Harbour. I love this sarcastic remark. I mean, when he talks, listen to him because his one-liners is hilarious. I was laughing, and then when, as I said before, Damien Husson, who plays the father for the main racer there, I always liked him. He's a great actor. His face. He doesn't say a word, and you can see through his face what he's talking about. His face is very emotional. You can feel his emotion through his face completely. So overall, look seriously, and if you're a Grand Prix, you love these racing sports and Grand Prix and Indy and all these other movies, you'll love it because a guy who doesn't, and I enjoyed it, you'll love it. So for me, look, I went to cheapy night, okay, and I really enjoyed it. So I find it's worth that, at least minimum that. I find it's worth it. Now let's see how Steven agrees with me or not agree with me.
All right. So first, I'm going to say I enjoyed it, based on the story where they picked the best players of Gran Turismo to actually race for real. So this is basically based on a true story. I agree with Gio on this. David Harper, is it? Sorry. David Harper
Harbour.
from Stranger Things recently.
Yeah.
Is phenomenal in this movie. I thoroughly enjoyed him. We saw it on IMAX, and this is where I will disagree. But I didn't like it as much because the race car scenes themselves weren't as thrilling as they could have been, especially at the IMAX involved. I think they could have really done something with that, but the story overall was a good story. All of the actors portrayed it very well, nicely done. But I think, like they said in the beginning, they wanted to bring back adventure to cars through this game, through this contest. Now I think if they would have applied that to the race car scenes and gave it a sense of adventure, they would have accomplished one of the narratives of the movie. That they dropped the ball on, but the rest is all well done. Is well done. Would I go see this on IMAX full price? No. Would I go see it on cheapy night today? $4? Hell yeah!
Or even $8.
And I was entertained. And you know what? This is not. It's not my first choice. I'm not a race car fanatic, so but still was enjoyable. But I guess I've seen like the movie Rush. That was a great race car movie, and the racing scenes were incredible. If they would have applied some of that onto this could have been a major contender for the best summer movie in years. But this could have been like the Rocky of race car movies. But nonetheless, it's still entertaining. I'm gonna go like Gio said. It's 60% on Rotten Tomatoes and 90% with the audience members. I'm gonna follow somewhere in the middle of 70%. I enjoyed it, but I'm not gonna like run out tomorrow, buy the Blu-ray, or come back 4 or 5 times to the theater and see it. I saw it, I enjoyed it, I'm done.
For me, for example, I'm the high 70s, low 80s there. And the racing part, as he was saying, of the rush, I seen the movie too. It is good, but it's a tragic movie. It's basically based on two drivers and that's it. So they can emphasize more on the car. Well, this one here, they can't emphasize too much on the car because there's a lot of story based on the kid around this video game, like the CGI. When he's racing a car, all of a sudden you see a computer digit, and then it goes on. That was well done. It's like saying like sometimes he has to go out of the realistic world, go into virtual reality of the video game. That's how he connects, and that's why he became what he became because he was able to put both worlds together. So as I said, for me, an example, what certain things he doesn't agree, I agree, or vice versa, which is good because you know why?
Yeah.
I love when we don't agree 100%.
Me too.
So let's agree to disagree. Let's find out you guys' opinion. Who you agree more? Me, 100% for sure, or in there. But anyways, it's as I said, it's a good movie to go see.
Yeah, it was good. I don't.
From cheapo night.
Yeah,
And if you're a race car fanatic
or a video game enthusiast,
yes,
if you like this game and you want to know what happened, kind of get the idea of it, because actually the real guy who won is the stunt driver for the main actor.
Yeah, and at the end you see all the you see the real guy.
It's really nice. I thought it's a heart, and it could have been. It's kind of like the Rocky for race car movies.
Yeah, exactly.
And again, David Harbour steals the show for me. Love him. You can do no wrong for me.
The one-liners are great.
Yeah, the one line. But again, I think since they put on IMAX, I was expecting these phenomenal race car scenes, and I didn't get that. So that's my minor quibble. The race car scenes, that sense of urgency, or that he could die, like they say, because it's real life, didn't come through for me. But the rest, phenomenally done.
So I think that's it, right?
I think we're good to go.
So people subscribe.
Hit the like button. We'd love to hear from you. Let me know what you think.
Especially if you agree
He
with
does.
me.
He does more than me because sometimes I just I do too. I'm just kidding. But we'd love to hear from you. Hit the like button, subscribe. This is Steven.
Gio.
Gran Turismo out of here, and we'll see you in the movie theaters.
Bye.